Welcome back, NEBA fans. We're back with the round of 8 from Walnut Hill Bowl in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Thanks to Robert Toth and his staff for providing us a venue for both yesterday's senior event and today's non-champs event. This is the Ace Mitchell Bowling Supply non-champions event, round of 8. Let's go over the matches real quick, and then I'm going to do it. They're still finishing up practice, so we're not missing anything yet. I'm gonna go over the matches quick, and then we're going to run through the sponsor read, and we'll get back to the matches very early on here. So let's see. On the feature pair in front of you on 17 and 18, Ricky LaRouche versus Peter Licata, and on 19 and 20, Kevin Tebow and Justin Veal. And then off to the left, just off camera on 13 and 14 is Greg Green and Joe Boyle. And on 15 and 16, Chris Brown and Sean Richard. We did have, let me go over the numbers real quick and then we'll do the sponsors. 156 entries, top 32 advanced. We've had 2 rounds of match play. These are the 8 bowlers that have survived the first 2 rounds of match play. Bowling on Stone Street. Recreational patterns, about 10.5 to 1, 42 feet. And scores were moderately high, not crazy high. You know, somehow shots can get up, 170, 100. The cuts were around 140 over for each squad, so not too crazy. Here's Kevin with a strike. All right, let me do this so I don't forget. This broadcast is only possible because of our sponsors, and we appreciate it. Let's go down the list. Tony and Suzanne Renaud, Ace Mitchell, Bowling Supply, Vinny Grazan, Better Bowling Concepts, Bill Daly, Storm Products, Leanne Hulsenberg and the staff, providing 2 balls for each event. Buddy's Pro Shop, Chris Forer, yesterday's winner. Congratulations, Chris. Cambridge Credit Counseling, Chris Viali. They give $3,500 for the invitational, and let me go back to Buddy's Pro Shop. Is $1,500 in annual awards, and $1,000 to the Buddy's Pro Shop Open, which was last month, and $10,000 to the Paul Forey Series. Thank you, Chris and Chris. Logo Infusion, Kenny Keegan. They donate the champion shirts for each event, the white champion shirts that you see some guys wearing. Not today, because these are all non-champs, but when you see the white champion shirts, those are provided by Logo Infusion. Strike FX Pro Shops, John Van Hees and Alex Aguiar. I will be heading the Nationals with John this week. Looking forward to it. Turbo Grips, Chris Sand, TechVision, Bruce Hall. That's us. Bruce is on his way. He'll probably be joining us by maybe the next round. He's coming from Bowling States. So you got me holding up the fort until he arrives. Yankee Lanes, Jeff Barden, both in Keene and Manchester. We will be heading to both of those venues this year for tournaments later this year. Bullwinkle's Pro Shop, Rich Reynolds, Savage Arms, Al Casper, Callahan's Bowlerama, Lisa Callahan, site of our 1,000 tournament in August. There'll be all kinds of added money in that event. Extra squads. There'll be an extra squad on Saturday. DJ's Pro Shop, John Zawalik, Many Styles of Bowling, LaRue Marlowe, Bloomfield Electric, Roger Varral, GMS Concrete, Clay Schwartz. I believe I just saw on Facebook today Clay got married. I saw some pictures. Congratulations, Clay. Dexter Shoes, Paul Sylvia, Chaos Strike Force, Tony Mendiola, Grog Monster Sports, Greg Flamon, my buddy Jeff Dawson, East Coast Sports Investor. Yankee Lanes again, Jeff Barden. That's Manchester. Ideal Bowling Concepts, Keith Lang. The DJ BT, Jeff Purchase, Junior Bowling Tour. Here's Kevin Tebow. That match is all strikes so far. 3 for Kevin, 2 for Justin. UseBowlingBalls.com, Mitchell Pincus, and Island Bowling Supply. My old friend Joe Farley. Joe and Island Bowling Supply will donate 2 balls today. If you like and share the feed for the title match, you will be entered in a contest random drawing for 2 bowling balls provided by Island Bowling Supply. Here's Justin for a 3-bagger to match Kevin's triple. All right, that, folks, is the list of all the sponsors that, again, make this broadcast and many other things that go on with NEBA possible. We would not be able to operate without that money that's donated to us. So let's look at 13 and 14 off camera. Here is Greg Green for a spare. So that matches, looks like Joe has double spare. And Greg has strikes, an open and 2 spares. So Bull Hill's ahead early. Sean Richard for a triple to take a 20-pin lead in his match. On 17 and 18, we have LaRoche with a spare, strike 9, and Licata has a double, so Licata up early. And Veal threw his 4-bagger now to take a 10-pin lead over Kevin Tebow, who has the front 3. So that gets you caught up on what we missed while I was reading. Here is LaRoche to shoot the 10-pin. And he's got it. So that puts him at 40, up against a double early. Here is Sean with a double off camera to the left, a 4-bagger, sorry. And now Kevin throws his 4-bagger to match Veal. So we got some a little more excitement here than we had the last round. Licata through the face for 7. So that makes his lead down to 7 pins. So let's see, looks like we got 1, 2, 6 righties and 2 lefties. And the 2 lefties are bowling each other. So we're going to have 3 and 1 in the final 4. Here is Tebow in the 5th. Got it. 5 for 5. Licata for his spare. Ooh, on the outside, he got it. So that maintains his 7-pin lead. No, you do not have to be watching to win. The raffle will be done tomorrow, so it's totally random based on anyone that shares and feed of the title match. So you have to wait until the final match, not now. We appreciate if you would share it right now, but the drawing will be based on the last round, and it will be done at some point during the week, and the winners will be put on the Facebook page. Bad break for Veal with a blowout 7-10. That's going to put him 24 behind. Sean Richard just threw Brooklyn for a 5-bagger and let everybody know it. And this is going to go for reverse messenger on the 4-pin for Justin. Doesn't really make up for the last one, but he'll take it. Here's off camera Sean going for the front 6. He's got it. Here's Borehill on lane 14 off camera. Looks like he's got a double and a triple So he's probably up, I would say it's a little far for me to see, but I got about a 30-pin lead through 6. Here's Kevin. With a messenger for the front 6. So that gives him a 34-pin lead now through 6. I think Joe just split. Yep. Joe just left the 4, 6, 7, 10, so that's going to chop into that lead a little bit. Here's Kevin for the front 7. He's got it. LaRoche for his spare. He's got it. He's down 7 pins through 4. These guys are a little further behind. The other matches are all in the 6th, 7th frame. These guys are through 4. His Chris Brown, he just missed a spare. So Sean with the front 6, cruising with a 50, 60 pin lead. That match is pretty close to done. Green just doubled, I believe. Yeah. So let's see. 144. Boar Hill has about a 140. That leads down under 10 now. He just struck in the 8th. Justin with his 9-pin, he makes his spare. He's gonna need the rest of them to have any chance. And Sean just caved in something over there. I don't even know what just happened, but I know there's about 5 pins on the deck. So here's Veal. That's through the face. Boar Hill just doubled. So if I'm seeing that right, he's got a max score of 240-ish, and his opponent maxed out of 230 something. So he cannot be shut out no matter what Green does. Sean strikes again for the front 8. And Kevin also going for the front 8 over here on 19 and 20. So the boys from Brockton are doing pretty good right now. Green does strike in the 9th over on 13 and 14. So that is a match going into the 10th frame, up for grabs. Licata just threw a double to extend his lead to 17. And here goes Kevin for the front 8. He's got it. All right, Green is up in the 10th. You might be able to see the ball going down the lane. That looks like a scramble to the rack for a strike from what it looks like here. Yes, he did. So that puts him in the 220s right now. LaRoche matches the double for Licata to cut that lead back down to 7. Here's Kevin for the front 9. And go ahead, you can yell it. That's a Farkle. Go ahead, say it. Kevin with the front 9 with his favorite strike as the head pin comes flying across. Green did double in the 10th to get in the 230s. I'm going to try and get a little better view of the scores here. So Green 234. Borehill is going to need a double to win. Borehill maxes out at 241, so he's going to need 2 strikes to win. First one is flush, 10 in the pit. Here's Licata over here on 17-18. I'm trying to keep track of everything for you folks. Licata matches the triple by LaRouche, so that is still a 7-pin match through 7 frames. Now here's Sean with the front 9, and that's out the window for a 3-pin. So Borehill needs 1 more strike to win. Sean is in the 270s, that match is over. Kevin is in the 270s, that match is over. Here's Borehill for the win. He's got it. He's got it, in case you didn't hear him. So we're going to have 3 Brockton boys in the finals. Westgate Lanes representing. Licata for a 4-bagger to extend the lead once again to 17. Let's see if LaRouche can match. This Borehill gets 9 on the full ball. I think that gives him 240, so that's a 239, it says. 239 to 234 victory. And Kevin for the front 10 splits the 8, 9.5. Here is LaRouche. Likes it. Oh my God, stone 7. What a bad break. What a bad break. That's going to be trouble for him. That's he's down 18 now. Borehill was 239 to 234, Chris. 239 to 234 for Borehill over Page. Page over Green. Kevin threw his 11th strike for the front 11 as LaRouche is shooting his spare. That wraps up the match on 15 and 16, 274 to 194 for Sean Richard. And here goes Kevin for 300. Oh. Good run, Kev. You got it, Derek. Derek Cam chiming in with Nationals group next week. Can't wait. Hopefully I can give you guys some help this year. LaRouche with a strike to keep himself alive. So that maxes him out in the 238 with Licata already in the 230s. So a strike here by Licata would put him in a very good position going into the 10th frame. Got it. He's got it. You could see that ball, the way that ball set up, that ball was going to split the 8-9. Okay, so that puts him 116, 46, 76. He's in the 240s now. Any mark is a win with any kind of reasonable count. That looks good. Blower 7. Okay, so does need to make it. LaRouche could strike out for 238. A miss here would put him at 233. So a mark and 5. And Licata will join the 3 boys from Westgate in the final 4. He's got it. Four pins to win. And then we will log off and we will get you set for the round of 4. $10 back. So that's 245. That's a lock win. So your final 4 will be, let's see, who's bowling who? It's going to be Tebow versus Borehill and Sean Richard versus Peter Licata. When we join you in a few minutes, let Ricky finish up his shots here, and then we'll sign off and be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks again to Robert Toth and his staff here in Walnut Hill Bowl. It was a great weekend. I mean, I was here all day yesterday bowling the senior event, and for the finals today, I haven't seen maybe 1 or 2 ball returns in 2 days. This place runs like a clock. So thank you, Robert. We will see you also next week. He's in our group next week in Nationals. We'll see you in Reno. And Ricky missed the 10 pin, so that's the 245 to 206 victory for Licata. We're going to sign off, and we will be back for the semifinals in about 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks.